So we're on the way to Mac's garage today. I'm actually really excited today. He's after whopping a feckin' 2JZ. You obviously seen it from the video in
TikToks and everything.
A load of TikToks. This thing is absolutely blowing Ireland away. It's a 2JZ and an E30. He had a 2JZ in an E60 before, and we're on the way. Adam's driving. It's his turn today, and I'm in the backseat seat cleaning it for him. Hello, sorry, car broke down. This was the safest place to pull in. Car will be recovered tomorrow.
When was that?
That was 2 weeks ago, man. Brake discs in this car decided to give up on.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a expensive one.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Actually, I wasn't too bad.
I was thinking it was because of the Honda car, but I was like, why would you have kept that note? Just in case.
Just memories.
Imagine he crashed the car and he had time to write down the letter. And my leg is dangling away. Just on the way to A&E. Safest place to put the car. Let's see the do. We're back in Mac's amusement park. Did you get your tickets?
Shall I find the car? E36.
More drifts back there.
Yeah. That's Salik, isn't it? Yeah.
You're not the only one.
Huh?
Yeah, Nicholas is young.
Is that 2J as well?
Yeah, that's the one you had a look at before. She's 600 brake.
Oh yeah.
Went for more power. She's fully built now again, everything brand new, all new stuff inside. And
I'm telling you, man, your funeral box is gonna have a fucking 2J inside in it.
the horse will have a 2J inside.
I can already see it now, Kieran. There's gonna be a 2J right there.
If he wants it, that's what he gets. Yeah, he wants to restore it, put it all back together and get it on the track.
You just grow on 2Js out in the backyard or something.
They're growing over the farm.
The folks at home, what they want to see anyway, a good old fucking in-depth analysis.
No, they're different. Like, I love the E30s. I've always had a passion for them. Like, I have another one I have for like 16 years. He was built back that time when I bought it. It was 2.7 turbo.
I actually seen on TikTok an American fella, he's an E30 with a 2J.
I've seen him out foreign and stuff, but I don't see any in Ireland or the UK or anything done like that. All that was done like.
The beauty that's cleaning up on TikTok.
Yeah. Do you have any hardship with it when you were trying to put it together?
Oh, the only hardship I had was just last minute everything, water leaks. Basically, I picked up the looms Sunday last week, picked up the ECU Monday. Car was running Tuesday to check for oil leaks and water leaks, and the car was Wednesday was in Bradley's to be met. So like, I got no time to drive or run in or anything. So
for the best, yeah.
I was above in Bradley's holding, fucking clenching my fingers, hoping that it wasn't gonna blow up.
Is everything done then? Is all this size?
Everything.
The whole thing?
Brand new, top to bottom, inside and out.
Is it the exact same, pretty much?
Basically, the E60 was VVTi engine, that's a non-VVTi engine.
You're going to have to explain that a little bit to me.
It basically both engines were non-turbo, they were built to be turbo, but the VVTi just adjusts the cam as you're driving to bring in the boost a bit early. That's the only difference with it.
I'd say this is much easier than the E60 because a lot of wiring with the E60.
A lot of wiring, this was very simple.
Yeah.
That was, look, that's the original BMW connector there.
Yeah.
And he is it wired in that it just plugs in and the car turns to start.
How come this one seems like 10 times louder at all?
I'm running bigger cams in this one compared to the last one. So basically she made the same power as the last car but with 10 times less boost. And why I couldn't get more boost into it was we're running out of fuel at the top end. So if I want to, if I decide to change and go back, easily 650 brake like.
And what is it now?
583. I had the manifolds, I had the turbos, so literally had the engine, so I just said, right, that's hour and the bits when I knew I was going at it, and just had everything here, and then 3 weeks from start to finish painting it and putting it together and getting it mad.
Serious going, man. Everyone was saying it, like everyone I talked to, they were like, how is he after turning that over so fast?
Yeah.
I suppose you're well used to the fucking 2J now.
Like
So much more aggressive than the E60.
Oh yeah, way more like. So like this car is running 17-inch wheels compared to 19-inch wheels. I was running the same power like. No, I bought them, but they were just silver. I polished them up myself and painted them myself. Like,
nice, yeah.
I spent days machine polishing them.
How long are you going to keep it for, do you reckon? See how it goes, I suppose.
See how it goes. I have 2 people on already, so I have to sit down and see what it's going to cost me. Like,
What's the asking price the people have been showing to you?
I'd say you're looking at about 45 grand.
Oh,
fuck me, man. How much are E30s, that standard E30 making?
A good E30, let's say a 318, one of them is 10 to 12 grand, a 325 one of them is 20 grand car anyway.
Holy fuck, you just shot it up by 25 grand.
Well worth it, the amount of work you put in, and the money you put into it, obviously.
Like like the Recaro seats inside, a genuine leather Recaro seats. 2.5 grand new for them, like. Yeah, they were in it when I bought it, thank God.
You obviously didn't respray it.
No, the car was already this
fucking
colour.
so
Like,
Yeah, fuck, it was immaculate.
and I just polished it like when that time he seen it outside, parked outside.
It was just really dirty.
Yeah, it was dirty. Like I was only after getting the car. Like I wasn't going to building the car. It was just that the original engine gave up. So I said, right, trying to build something.
Like literally the last time we saw it, there was green moss and everything on the back of it. So now I was out in Cork, just a fucking 2G lobbed into it like. For all the horny lads in the train.
Fellas love lifts.
I had to operate the diff in it, and basically she would have had originally just one mount over here to hold up the diff, but it's the PMC rear housing, so it comes with a second mount you put in. It's like, cause with anything we put a bit of power into it, they have a habit of snapping and the diff falls down. So that's put in. Then there's a racing diff LSD inside, and it's from Russia. The full custom exhaust made here. I made it myself. I've operated in. I put a bigger front cup on the diff to take the power, bigger shaft off a 530 diesel, and an operated mount and a 530D gearbox as well inside, and a diesel box which takes the power. I reinforced the front subframe as well then to take for the 2J for the power and everything like that. It's all.
Yeah, so you'd have to reinforce so much stuff because it's so much power, isn't it?
Yeah, these chassis have a habit of flexing and stuff like that, so there's more bits I need to get for it as I go down.
Have you found any kind of like, since you have been driving, any faults or anything?
Nothing really, to be honest. It's driving very good. I had no issues with it, thank God.
It's a Donegal car, so
if I still have it for Donegal. I don't want to sell it because all the car stuff is coming up now, all the good car shows and the meets and stuff. So
Man, this will fucking ruin Donegal. Anyone that thinks they have something coming up, they're just gonna shit all over it.
you didn't have that thing though, do you know the way you have the phone yoke? You didn't have that for the Beamer.
no, I didn't. I had the Bluetooth in the last car, but that was only just to watch things. But this one is the next step up by ECU.
Yeah.
It gives you all the functions.
That's mental. Oh, that's what it is. The ECU is how they.
ECU, yeah.
That's mad, isn't it?
So I'm actually waiting for the screen. There's another screen to come that actually is built into the dash of this.
Oh yeah,
you turn
it's the
everything
same
on.
thing.
That's why I'm just doing it from the
So what?
phone
You just
now.
touch a button and the anti-lag is on.
What's that then? Your boost gauge or what is it?
No, it's the fuel filter and the operated fuel line. Try it. I'm trying. We'll have to spend a week down here with me and I'll teach you.
Yeah. You love those shafts, those pipes.
Yeah, I love them. Yeah.
Going downwards.
It just gives a nice look to the back of the car. So
Yeah,
you
it does.
straight out.
Yeah. And they're not getting spat with stuff either.
yeah. It's actually a genuinely clean car. You know, normally 30s they'll be fairly rusty. Like it has had a patch here and there, which
underbody there, man. It's fair clean.
yeah. You know, when I was buying it as a car, like I knew there was a patch done or two in it, but it still was a good job done. Like,
Would you have to upgrade the brakes, considering?
by right, yeah, you should. Yeah, you should. But put bigger brakes in this, then you'd have to convert it to 5 stud, and then sure that's rechanging the wheels and everything again and doing everything. But they're not bad, like they're not the best either.
Why would you have to change the studs?
Because when you're going bigger brakes, you see, you normally upgrade it off like an E36 or an E46,
right, okay.
they're 5 stud. Now you can buy brakes to suit these if you wanted to as well, like, but
You pay.
you pay, like you will have to change the wheels because the wheels are so close to the caliper, you'll have to change them up anyway.
Do you see how they are small on it when you do think about the power that's inside in the fucking thing?
Yeah,
Like, they look actually a small enough car. Like.
What is the overall weight of the whole car?
1500 kgs.
The E60.
It was about 2,002 ounces, about 500 or 600 kgs less. Like, it is scary. Coming home in Farm 4, I floored it in 5th and it went every which way. Like, it was scary. It's a car that I don't think you get used to because it's so snappy. Like,
Have you went kind of full ham on it? Like,
I went in 5th gear, I floored it
That
till
was
it
the-
came
yeah, that was
on,
the
and it
only
literally just started going across the road, and I was like, right, let off.
Is this your Denny now? Like,
Yeah.
you're a mad
Having
bastard.
a 2JZ daily, like.
I wasn't going to build the car this year because I was going to concentrate on the drifting. I was going to go at the drifting full time, but then when this happened, like I could have just put a second-hand engine into it and just sold it on, but I said, look, the season is here now and good weather's coming.
I wouldn't doubt you, you'd multitask the two of them and you'd be running side to side for both of them working on it. Like, you'd have two hands in both, you wouldn't even have to look.
Backlights are aftermarket.
Yeah, are they?
Yeah, aftermarket.
I wouldn't know too much about the old E30 now, to be fair. I wouldn't know anything about most cars, but
Body of it itself really is standard bar. The headlights are different and the tail lights are different.
for all the egg lads that want to see it coming down from the lift. Lift porn, yeah.
Put your willy away.
I was actually going to put the wastegate pipe straight out here, out through the wing. So there would have been flames coming out here.
That'd be
I was
nice.
going to do it, but I said it might take away from the look of the car.
Past NCT.
It would, because you see, it doesn't, nothing comes out of it till it's on boost, so they won't be on boost in the NCT,
Yeah.
so you'll be fairly safe.
The interior came as is, I imagine.
Yeah, as is, yeah.
All the interior lads who love porn for
It is going to be a tight fucking squeeze anyway.
That's everything on
Oh, that's
it.
your yoke then, yeah.
That's the yoke. You can have it on a tablet or you can have it on the phone.
Yeah.
Well, my new screen, it will come in here.
Yeah.
It fits into the air vent, so I won't need it.
It's tiny, like.
It's tiny, yeah. But like, I could get that. I could mount it anywhere I want.
Yeah,
If I got something, I could put it up there. It wouldn't be bad. But I'd get something a bit smaller, maybe.
Are they expensive then, like, to have that app, like, or is it?
No, the app is free. You can get it on Play Store, yeah.
I was thinking if you made a fucking rate for the ECU, you're not paying for that. Like.
Yeah. You never know, like, there might be no monthly subscription or something, I don't know.
Haircuts out in the middle of the road, man. Your monthly description has to be paid.
If you're interested in the old shop, that's fine size in it, isn't it? It actually is, like.
Get two bodies in there.
I said to Matt, I asked him a question in Caliente, I'm actually nervous to get into this car. He goes, so am I. He has never been nervous to get in the car. This is by far the scariest car he's had. He died today. Will someone just edit this video and put it up for us?
Kieran.
Want another giant of a professional 2JZ master. Mighty Munch. Hi Matt. Jesus Christ, I'm only talking about the Mighty Munch.
That's the weekly delivery of 2J's.
Yeah, just behind the scenes though, there's gonna be 40 2JZs in the back of this thing now.
He just has to put them in water and they get bigger. That's all, like, yeah.
One of those things, the animal things.
Yeah.
Come back in 30 days to see your lifetime girlfriend. And I was like, oh, it's like the last one. And then when I got the fucking Cork, man, I went, holy shit. And he would text me going, man, wait till you see the fucking car, man. Oh my god. I've never seen you see this much precaution now. Any other car, you just turn the engine on, let it heat up and go. There's a lot of precautions going on here now. I get more nervous by the minute.
I don't want to say, but we could end up in the ditch.
Another clickbait thumbnail.
Bro, the control unit for the door. I was banging it by the door, the door started moving itself. Yeah, I had to turn it off and reset it inside and it worked again.
It's working now though, yeah? Okay. So I was like, can we put that in the video?
Mom, Dad, I do many of these. Just want to say again, love you. Hey, Papi Chulo! Fucking shit! Oh, the car just literally just spins out.
That didn't work out as planned.
It's on Coilovers, Lawrence Springs.
Yeah, BC coilovers, yeah.
Just there's some fucking flutter, yeah, Jesus. Sounds, I don't know, it sounds nicer than the...
Yeah, the bigger cam, they open the valve more, so you get more sound out of it. Like it's a way louder in general, not even the banging, than the E60 as well.
Yeah, Just for context of how that conversation went, we were chatting nicely about Donegal. We have the lakes as well coming up. Oh yeah, I'll fucking do a few readings there. Fucking hell, I was not expecting that.
You just went, oh, I knew he was, because that's exactly where he did the fucking last one.
Fuck's sake.
She took off in fourth gear that time as well.
You find when you're hitting the brakes though, I'd say if you're hitting it at that power, it's going still.
It's still going, yeah. You try to use the brakes to slow the momentum of the car a little bit and just keep the wheels spinning, but...
I've never been more happier to see the garage again.
What inch is it?
1J.
How can you tell the difference between that being a 1J and that being a 2J? It just says it on it. That's literally it.
No, it's the covers and the height of the engine. Basically, they're about an inch higher than Ninja 2Js.
Yeah.
It's just the shape of the rock.
But with the same, do you see the fucking... I'm gonna call them pipes, sorry. What are they?
Yeah, see the way they dip down here, the rock covers.
So like the way this is like extra.
Yeah, that's the 2Js are like that. That's
Okay.
the non-turbos. A turbo 2J, look at that one. The non-turbos have the dip down in them. And it has a lump out here. That's DVCI. If it's straight, non-DVCI. See the way there's the big pulley on it?
yeah.
That'd be the newer model one. That's what should be in that car originally. Fucking
I'm gonna be going up to engine bays going
1J.
1J, 2J.
Did you build this from scratch or was it?
I actually only bought it with the Mad Notion, just sold the V8 and this came up for sale. I bought it above the north. So there's actually
If he built it, he'd have a 1J in
the
it.
actual original plan was 2J and take that engine out and put that into that.
Would you ever like have a plastic windshield compared to like?
I think you have to have a glass window. I think for the proper fact because they're laminated, they don't crack as much like. Whereas them ones they could shatter. You say.
With their fans.
Right, now picture James Dean coming in with you.
Coming in 100 hearted Mandela.
Right, baby, coming in now, James Dean. Oh!
Oh, hit your head. How'd you find it?
I want to go home. I need to take a poo. Skid marks all over my hole.
Nah, it was a good day though, in fairness.
Ah, man, Mac, you're an absolute gentleman. Like, if we ever get huge, I'm paying you back in so many ways. That kind of sounded a bit sus.
A bit sexual, yeah. Fair play to Kieran Mack for letting us go to his shed and fucking act the maggot once again. Because like I think Mac's shed now is just a series on its own, really, isn't it? Because every time you go there is different stuff there. Probably go there next week and there's going to be a fucking, I don't know,
2JZ fucking Berlingo.
Hopefully you enjoyed it, lads. And next week the video that we should be releasing is Shamfits. We went up to, was that lightning, no?
Yeah, that was lightning.
Jesus. From all the fucking fumes gone up into the air from Mac. Like. And next week we're releasing Shamfits. We were up in Waterford there last weekend, but it's coming out next week. And it's like street drifting and stuff like that. It's fucking gonna be sick. If you aren't subscribed to us, fucking subscribe, alright? Please, you know, we want to break fucking 15k before we get to Donegal. That's it from us, and we'll see you in the next one.
Man, being in the car with Mac is like going swimming. You're always fucking hungry afterwards.